Since Honor was spun off from Huawei in 2020, it has been one of the most popular mobile phones in the high-end market. Honor always advertises that it has powerful battery. I don't deny this, it used to be like this. And an eye-friendly screen and a powerful telephoto camera, so they released this. Honor Magic 7 Pro. It has a Snapdragon 8 Elite, a 5850 mAh battery, 3D face recognition, and one of the best cameras among these new phones. First, let's look at a battery life that Honor is proud of. It uses a 5850 mAh silicon battery, which is not considered large in Chinese phones. It actually has the smallest battery of this bunch of the flagship phones with Pro names, but it performs really well. After the 5-hour endurance test, the remaining battery life was 51%. In a subsequent 4-hour gaming test, it lasted for an additional 2 hours and 15 minutes, totaling 7 hours and 50 minutes of usage. This ranks second among the Pro flagship models released this year. With the smallest battery, Honor has done a much better job than I expected. However, due to various reasons, the European version only has a 5200 mAh, even smaller than Magic 6 Pro. If the price is reasonable, you should buy this 7 Pro because the 8 Elite consumes much less power in games than 8 Gen 3. Magic 7 Pro supports 100-watt fast charging. There's nothing special about it. It takes about 36 minutes to fully charge the battery. Its main advantage is that it supports 80-watt wireless charging. Of course, the premise is that you have to buy the official charging pad. In addition to Magic 7 Pro, I also found other flagship models to join the game test. So let's look at the differences. Both of these phones can easily run Genshin Impact at 60 frames. No downclocking, no overheating, and almost no jitter. Genshin Impact is too easy for these phones. We have to find a more stressful game to see the real difference. Honkai Star Rail is the best choice. Honor achieved the highest average frame rate here, but the temperature was also relatively high. I would prefer the gaming strategy of Vivo and Oppo, which maintains low temperature while providing decent frame rates. Magic 7 Pro uses a 1.5K LTPO screen with 720 nits manual maximum brightness and 1460 nits full screen peak brightness. I'm definitely not going to say holy nit, but it's good enough. This screen is bright enough at all times. In terms of color, Honor is very similar to Huawei, offering few color modes to choose from. But both modes are quite excellent. The normal mode provides 6300K color temperature and accurate colors, while the vivid mode is designed to please the eye. It is quite confident to have only 2 modes. Magic 7 Pro uses 4320Hz high-frequency PWM dimming at low brightness and DC-like dimming at medium and high brightness. Here we use SVM to measure the screen flicker. If SVM is smaller than 1, the flicker is not visible. If SVM equals 1, the flicker is just visible. Magic 7 Pro basically achieved SVM smaller than 1 at all brightness. It is worth noticing that Honor has a separate eye comfort option in the settings, including dry eye relief, defocus eye care, natural tone, etc. The most important part is the camera. Honor uses a very powerful 200 megapixel H3 and an H9000, one of the best cameras you can buy right now. Only slightly inferior to Vivo X200 Pro. Anyway, let's look at some photos. First of all, the main camera. There's not much difference here. The Vivo and Honor both perform well. Even the edges of the picture are very clear. If you zoom in, the Honor retains clearer text. Does this mean that Honor's main camera is better than Vivo? Not really. Look at this extreme scene. The colors of the glory are affected by the strong light. The saturation is lower and the colors are not completely correct. It's more obvious here that Honor's photos has an abnormal green color. For night photos, the two phones have different ideas. Vivo will use more post-processing to make the photos look clear and sharp, while Honor will be more conservative. There's no better or worse here. I personally prefer Vivo a little bit. Unlike the main camera, Honor's telephoto camera is not as good as Vivo's. HP9 of Vivo X200 Pro will have a better photosensitivity and signal-to-noise ratio than the HP3 of Magic 7 Pro. But the gap here is obviously greater than the hardware. Whether it's day or night, Vivo is much better than Honor with higher clarity, less noise, and more vivid colors. It's hard to imagine that these two phones have similar sized sensors, especially in this photo of plants. Vivo's looks realistic and three-dimensional, while the Honor's looks like it was cropped from a full photo. Honor seems to know that their telephoto is not strong enough So they launched this AI enhancement feature that can be used in telephoto with a magnification of 30 times or more. When this AI feature is turned on, photos will be uploaded to the server first, and then downloaded photos created by AI. It's a create, not enhancement actually. AI will add some details that don't exist in the real world. The advantage of Honor Telephoto is macro shooting, which is not inferior to X200 Pro in this aspect, and can get pretty and sharp photos. I often see similar designs on the Magic 7 Pro as Huawei, with the same slightly curved screen and same 3D face recognition and even similar camera modules. But unlike Huawei, Honor's design looks younger. It uses bolder colors that Huawei doesn't have and more shiny metal elements. The micro-curved screen used by Honor can be said to be the best answer for phone screens, a good balance between the feel and visual of daily use. The only downside I can think of is that it's hard to find a screen protector that fits it, and a glass screen protector can affect the accuracy of ultrasonic fingerprints. Apart from this, the micro-curved screen is perfect in other aspects. That is why so many flagship phones are using it. So this is all about Honor Magic 7 Pro. Thank you for watching. It's Zen from Wiley Channel. I'll see you soon.